Hello and welcome to your class. Today you will need a yoga mat and find a comfortable seat. We'll begin class today with some chanting, and chanting is a nice way to also clear all thoughts as you focus on words that might not be very familiar to you. So we'll begin with the Gayatri Mantra, the mother of all Vedas, the foremost mantra in Hinduism. Actually, it inspires wisdom. The mantra is also a prayer to the giver of light and life, the sun, Savitur. Through the coming and going and balance of life, the essential nature illuminating existence is the adorable one. May all perceive through subtle intellect the brilliance of enlightenment. That's the rough translation, and we'll begin. Sit nice and tall and we'll begin chanting. Clearing your throat now. Take a nice deep inhale. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya.
Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat.
Your eyes open now. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Hands come to touch. Exhale, passing through the third eye, resting in Anjali Mudra, taking a moment here to set an intention. Allow your right hand to find the yoga mat and reach over with your left hand, stretching the intercostal muscles, breathing in through the left gills. Bow down over your right knee. Inhale, reach up all the way to center. Hands come to touch. Exhale, peel the left hand down, spider finger hands on the mat, lower down, stretching the right side now as you bow down over your left knee. Inhale, back to center. Hands come to touch, passing through the third eye, resting in Anjali Mudra. Twist now to the right. Inhale to extend and exhale to twist. Bring your hands back, fingertips touching, and allow the twist to originate from your thoracic spine before lowering your left hand behind your sacrum. Inhale, back to center. Reach the arms up, interlace the fingers up to the sky, and then exhale, curl in as if you're holding on to a giant ball. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale to curl. One last time, inhale. Exhale to curl the spine, protracting the shoulders. Change your leg position. Inhale, circling the sun, reach up. Exhale, lower the right hand down, stretching the serratus anterior as you bow over your right knee. Inhale, stretch to the side and reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down to the yoga mat. Bow over your left knee. Inhale, stay on to the side. Enjoy a nice stretch on the side body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, passing through the third eye, resting in Anjali Mudra. Twist over to your right, dropping your right hand behind your sacrum. Inhale, back to center, unwind. Twist over to the left, drop your left hand behind your sacrum. Inhale, twist back to center. Reach up, interlace the fingers, palms facing the sky. Exhale as you curl. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to curl one last time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to curl the spine back to neutral. Take your left hand over to your right ear and draw your shoulder away from your right ear. You can even use the weight of your right hand on your shoulder to do so for a nice side stretch of the neck. And then take your right hand over to your left ear. Draw your shoulder away from your left ear by using the weight of your left hand on your shoulder. This stretches your sternocleidomastoid. Now interlace your fingers behind your occiput and press back into the basket that you've created. This should provide some relief for the splenius muscle. As we're constantly looking over at our devices, that muscle gets stretched out a lot. Now release your grasp and find your way facing the top of your mat for child's pose Balasana. Even here, you can spiral the triceps down to the yoga mat and pronate the forearms by pressing deeply into the mounds of the index finger. From here, swim your arms back to find your heels. Bring your knees now together. Curl into yourself, and while maintaining your grip on your heels, lift the booty so you can come high up onto the crown of your head for Sasangasana, rabbit pose. Release that, widen the knees, keep the heels together, and now bring your shoulders inside the knees to grab your heels as you lower down with your right cheek onto the mat, giving your neck a little extra loving, and now switch sides to your left cheek. Find your way to tabletop position, stacking your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips for cat and cow, moving with your breath. Setting up now for downward facing dog. Curl your toe and press the hips up high to the sky. Once again, pronate the forearms by pressing deeply into the index finger and spiral the triceps so that they face the quadriceps. Hollow out the belly. Inhale, the right leg up high to the sky and open the hip. Exhale, swim it forward, knee to your nose. Open up wide and over. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, knee to your nose. One last time, up and over. Just oiling up the hip here, creating some movement in the hip. Right foot now placed between your hands. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale, dip the left knee down. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, lower down. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, float the arms forward, weighty in the right foot. High up on the left heel, straighten that back leg. And float the left leg up for Dandasana, airplane pose. Feel the wind as you soar. Swimming the arms forward for Virabhadrasana 3. Hands come to heart center. Lightly float the left leg back for high lunge. Stretch up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, reach up with the right hand for gentle twist. Lower your hand back down. And pivot on the outer edge of both feet just to feel a nice stretch in the TFL, the Tensha Fascia Lata, as you dip your hips a few times and press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up high to the sky. Open the hip with a bend in your knee. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Open the hip. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. Last one. Plant the foot forward, look forward, root to rise, reach up, extend through the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms and dip the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, weighty in the left leg now for arrow. Press off with the right foot for Dandasana. Swim the arms forward for Virabhadrasana 2. Look forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gently lower the right leg back down, straight back leg. Exhale. Float the arms down. Reach up with the left hand for gentle twist. Come to the outer edge of both feet and dip the hips slightly a few times to get into the TFL. Press back to downward facing dog or child's pose as your resting pose. when you're ready, walk, walk, walk to the middle of your mat and lower down for Balasana squat. Hands come to prayer as you press the knees away and press the heels to the ground. Inhale for gentle twist. Reach up to the sky with the left hand. Exhale. Back to center. Inhale with the right hand up to the sky as you press the left knee away. Back to center. Press back. Stay folded as you lower down. Inhale, the right hand up to the sky. Reach for your right ankle as you put a bend in the left knee. Cross over, put a bend in the right knee as you straighten the left leg and reach up with your left hand. Lower down for Balasana squat. Lower all the way down to your bum now and find Navasana, boat pose. We're going to rock our boat. Ardha Navasana, hands come to heart center here, just pulsating here, rocking your boat in the rocky seas that are clearly behind you. That's the past. Activating your deep core muscles here. Rise on up, bring your legs back to Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, widen the legs apart in a diamond shape. Enjoy this nice opening here as you lower back down for Supta Baddha Konasana. And we're going to pulse with a sh, sh, sh sound through your teeth, through the middle. Bring your prayer hands now to the outer edge of your left knee and your right knee. And now alternate left and right and left and right. And keep pulsating here. Curl your knees into yourself and straighten the legs up towards a beautiful sky. And slowly as you can, begin to lower your legs. Breathing and drawing your lower belly in. The slower you go, the more sensation and the more benefit you will have. Rock and roll your way up to seated in a cross-legged position. Bring the left leg on top of the right for Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose, and simply melt over that top leg, also known as double pigeon here. Surrendering to the experience. We're rising up and switching legs. And once again, allowing your head to just drape over. There's no tension in the jaw. The face does not have to do the asana. And release out of it. Bring your left foot forward and pick up the right leg. Oiling up the hips once again, pulsating back and forth as you grab your foot. Bring your foot towards your ear. Hello. And wear your leg like a backpack. Wear it up high towards the shoulder and squeeze the shoulder. Press up and squeeze your legs a lot more than I'm doing there. Squeeze the legs together and cross the left foot over the right and hover there. Find Dandasana for a mid pose and grab your left foot, oiling up the joint, bring it back and forth a few times. You can even cradle it like a baby. Now you're going to wear your leg like a backpack over your left shoulder and squeeze the deltoids of your left shoulder. Nice trick here is to reach forward with the body and pull the left femur bone right into yourself as you lean forward and hovering halfway. So think chaturanga in the arms, that 90-degree angle, and lower on out of it. Find Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale, lift the right leg up with your hands just at your hips. Lift the left leg up, hands at the hips. Move your hands now down towards your knees. Lift the right foot up, lift the left. Move your hands down a little bit more. Bring that femur bone back into the hip socket as much as you can to lift the left and the right. Bring your hands back to your hips and lift both feet now. Hands come to the knees and lift both feet. And try one more by the shins and lift both feet. Just a little extra core work. One more time, as low as you can go. And shake it out. Bend your knees with your feet at hip width apart and bring your hands behind you and puff up your chest like a mud flap girl. This is kind of nice for all of us on our devices. And now press the hips up to the sky for a reverse tabletop position, or what's also known as Ardha Pursvottanasana. Always work within your range of ability. If reverse tabletop was a challenge, please repeat. Place your hands behind, fingers forward, facing your toes. Externally rotate the upper arm and press your hands down. Draw your shoulder blades firmly onto your back. Press evenly into your hands and feet as you lift your hips. Keep your legs firm without squeezing the glute max. It's firm but not clenched. Lower your hips back down for Dandasana very briefly. Plant your right hand behind you. Lift your hips with buoyancy to stay strong with your right hand as if you're clawing the earth to open the chest to the sky as your left hand swims back, and look back for Wild Thing pose, Kamat Karasana. Your knees are partly bent and feel the freedom in your thoracic spine as you let your head fall back. Lower your hips back down. Swim the left hand back behind you. Reach up. Keep flowing with the right hand as it sweeps the horizon on the other side as you press the hips up. And hello to the beautiful sky as you open up the thoracic spine, allowing the right hand now to simply fall towards the earth, clawing the mat with the left hand. As you swim the hand back down, find your seat, letting go of all that no longer serves you and your reaction to the pose or the practice or even the music or the chanting. And allow yourself to sit and contemplate for a little moment before we move into Savasana, our final pose. Feeling the wind, feeling the temperature in the room, getting grounded, noticing what you're noticing without any judgment or attachment to the result. This is a nice time to get one and enjoy Savasana. Letting the music just roll over your body like a blanket, with nothing to do, nowhere to go, and nothing to be. Just deep peace.
When I go, don't cry for me. In my Father's arms I'll be. The wounds this world left on my soul will all be healed and I'll be whole. Sun and moon will be replaced with the light of Jesus' face. And I will not be ashamed, for my Savior knows my name. It don't matter where you bury me, I'll be home and I'll be free. It don't matter anywhere I lay. All my tears be washed away. Gold and silver blind the eye, temporary riches lie. Come and eat from heaven's store, come and drink and thirst no more. So weep not for me, my friend, when my time below does end. For my life belongs to Him who will raise the dead again. It don't matter where you bury me, I'll be home and I'll be free. It don't matter anywhere I lay, all my tears be washed away, all my tears be washed away.
Wherever you've drifted off to, come back to the shape of your body. Feel the earth support you as you move from corpse pose to fetal position. Resting here, absorbing Shanti, the peace of yoga, as we meet in Sukhasana easy pose to end our practice. As you bring your hands to Anjali Mudra in heart center, this we have now is not imagination. This is not grief or joy, not a judging state or an elation or sadness. Those come and go. This is the presence that doesn't. Namaste.